Hey, ARESxGOD here, and it's time to talk about the latest episode from Combatants Will Be Dispatched. And again, a dumb fun episode, just shenanigans going on over there. And it shows, it pays more to be a scumbag or do evil things. Morality stands in the way of profit in this episode, especially in the society of this planet they're on now. And honestly, I just want more. I'm having fun with the series, just simple, dumb fun, like I said from the first episode. So let's get into it and talk about it. Now, what happened in episode 2 with them attacking the supply chain of the demons worked out for them, especially for 6. And even the top brass of the country with the king or talking about it, they were very surprised that the demons actually withdrew from the fight. And we even have one of them, the strategist, kind of being an asshole to 6 for what he did over there. He's kind of a stuck-up individual, so to say, and 6 just put him in his place instantly. Now, the thing that I want to talk about throughout this episode, 6 and Alice are willing to do anything and everything to win or get the upper hand at what they're doing. Now, this country and their society, even though all of them kind of have that evil quirk, so to say, they also have very heavy morals, so to say, and principles. They're not, it feels like kind of forced in a way, with them not being able to do evil things or bad tactics to win the fight. Even they were surprised, they didn't understand that it was a very good tactic to attack the supply chain of anybody. It was a new concept for them, so they're not really versed in the way of war or winning battles, even though they have an army, a kingdom. So I don't know how that mentality started with them, but I'm very curious. Throughout this episode, 6 and Alice just, like I said, kept doing everything to win, and they were just being surprised at what they were doing, but I'll talk more about that. Now, apparently there's also a chosen one, the hero, a prophecy about it, having a crest on the hand and being chosen to be the one to kill the demon. And I like 6 instantly, I'm the one, because he had a bruise or a needle mark in a way, being stung by one of those insects, Spakogu V Chilab. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Deadly insect which poisoned him till he stole him. But he got lucky thanks to the vaccines he got from Alice, so Alice saved his life right at the beginning of the series, honestly. But unfortunately that wasn't the mark, because the chosen one is Tillis's brother, the prince, which we haven't met yet, just some bits and pieces of information about him. But I like 6, honestly. He's just willing to do everything for what he wants. Being a scumbag just kind of pays off, especially in this episode. And they also adopt a kid, because we had Alice kind of bullying and teasing Rose with insects, especially a grasshopper. Wanted for her to eat it to absorb the attributes of the grasshopper, because apparently grasshoppers are very strong. Even in the Kasuragi corporation, it was taboo to mess around with them, experiment with them. So I don't know what's up with grasshopper in this series, but who knows, might be the most powerful weapon in the universe for whatever reason. She even wants to make Rose's boobs bigger with silicone. Eat silicone to get bigger boobs. Hey, it works in real life, but not eating it, but you never know. Why not? They kind of tease her a bit, and also get the idea to make her a agent in training, so to say. So they adopt her, Alice being the mother, 6 being the father, to train her up to be part of the actual team, not the squad they have formed on the planet. So who knows, Rose might be the newest agent in the Kasuragi corporation. I'm curious what the top brass has to say about that. We also get a bit of history of Rose. She was found in a ruin, or that ruin looked more like a lab, and that reason why she was willing to work with the army, even though she was treated like a tool. She wanted more information and to keep her word to the old man who found her or raised her more in a way. He also apparently died from forbidden magic, and that's why she's willing to put up with everything to work with the armory, to get information about herself, her past, and what happened also over there. But yeah, honestly, like I said, just fun, snarky moments, dumb fun, but also bit of advancing the plot, so to say, because we get into the fights with the demons. Apparently there's this Duster tower, and the Chosen One, the prince, lost the fight against Rista and Gil, two of the demons over there. He was wounded, and there's a weapon in the tower that might be able to defeat the Demon Lord, but now they can't get it without the Chosen One. So they have to find a way or a plan to actually get it without him. And I liked Six had a brilliant plan over there. And I'm coming back to the conversation we had at the beginning. He had the idea to set the tower on fire or have a fire inside it from level 1 and just smoke them out in a way. And again, they refuse it because of their morality and how they view the tactics and battles. They appreciate the plan, but they're not gonna go with it. Instead, they decide to have a frontal assault with many casualties, not a lot of success rate, just slow over there. And even after their Chosen One, their most powerful fighter, got defeated, they chose to attack it in numbers. I'm very curious why they have this thing ingrained in their minds so much, honestly. Even Snow has it herself quite a lot. She was mad at Six during the siege because he was just waiting there, biding his time to see what was gonna happen, to build a plan. She decides to go alone. It doesn't really work out very good for her. She barely gets up to half high on the tower. Also gets very tired. Meanwhile, Grim was having erotic dreams about Snow and Six together, because that's what you do. But yeah, now we have the best plan, honestly, just thinking outside of the box, or in this case thinking outside of the tower. Alice with a nail gun. They decide to scale up the tower with the nail gun, just all of them going around the problem, so to say, which is much better over there. And again, ecchi moments, so to say, between Snow and Six, because she got tired from attacking the tower and now she almost falls down. Six catches her, and thinking of the aerodynamics over there and the wind resistance, tells her, grab me tighter, to have her boobs pressed in his back. Of course, they get a bit into it, and he finally got his ecchi moment that he has been looking throughout the entire time they've been on the planet, even spending time around corners to bump into girls. Now, like I said, I'm very curious about their mentality over there. It worked. They got on top of the tower with thinking outside of the box, instead of just going full frontal assault. And again, it's proved that it works, at least in this environment, this world with the evil points and everything. I like Six instantly when he got on top. He didn't attack the two bosses. He just Sparta kicked one of them down. Hey, it worked out. Why not? And he kind of had a standoff with the other one, Gil, if I remember his name correctly. Rista was the one that was being thrown down, hanging for dear life. If you attack, we're gonna throw rocks at your brother, because Alice had her priorities straight. We're not gonna shoot him because bullets cost money. We're just gonna throw rocks at him. Priorities. Money always comes first. So he was stuck there. Now, they beat up Gil because he couldn't attack, almost killing him. Rista comes back and he has to pay to get his brother medical attention. So they deal with this very powerful demons and this hard tower in a very outside of the tower way evil system. They get evil points also, and it works out for them. Like I said, the nation is very constrained by their moralities. Now, after the siege, we have Snow, or the Boob Woman, how they decided to nickname her, brings them their pay for winning the tower, so to say. And it's a lot, like quite a lot, especially a big surprise for both of them, even more for Six. Apparently it's enough for a family to live in luxury for a single year. He just right there and there decides to quit being a spy and live in that country. The pay is much better. Apparently he wasn't really well paid at his main job, even though he was put to so many harsh jobs. Even Alice gets a bag of her own, and she was very happy because it was an important moment for her. The first thing she got as a gift, even though Six didn't consider it a gift, was the shotgun at the beginning. And she actually hugs that bag quite a lot, so she's very emotional, even though she seems scumbaggy. Like I said, all of them, there's a lot more to them than their face appearance, so to say, and behind their quirks, which all of the characters have specific quirk, so to say. And I'm very curious more about their history, how they got to this point. Of course, I'm going through too much into a series like this where it's just dumb fun. Now, the last scene, we have the top brass with Astaroth, Belial, and Lilith getting the usual report. And they start to get worried about how much Six got paid over there, thinking how much did we pay him, and very visibly worried because he asked for a raise. I don't know, honestly, I'm having a lot of fun with the series. It's not very heavy, just simple entertainment, and I want more of it. Now, I'm curious what you guys thought about the episode. Let me know down in the comments below. And do you think this Chosen One is actually gonna be useful? Honestly, we haven't really seen him so far. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, it helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So, keep enjoying. Combatants will be dispatched. I'll see you again on the next one. Bye bye.